I'm Chris Tanay, Community Relations Coordinator for the Bartlesville Schools, here today at Central Middle School with Principal Ryan Huff. Ryan, I understand you've been giving some tours lately, showing community members the facilities. How's that been going?
It's been going really well. Starting last Monday night and Tuesday night and again this week, and also again next Monday before the bond issue, we've been giving tours to citizens so they can actually come in and see for themselves what the conditions are like here at Central Middle School, and just to give them a unique perspective of what is on the bond issue next Tuesday.
Do you think you can take a few minutes to show us around a little bit today?
I sure will. That sounds great. The first stop on the tour today is to show the third floor wall on the west side of the building. What we're facing right now is basically the plaster inside the building on the west side and the north side are falling down in the classrooms. So with the bond issue, what would happen is they would come in and put a sealant over the building, which would help out not expose the outside brick, which a couple of years ago, whenever we came in right before school, the plaster had fell down and there was outside brick exposed in the classroom. So the sealant will help. A building of this age should get sealed once a year. The last time it was sealed was in '92. The second stop on our tour at Central Middle School is our choir room. As you can see, we have limited space in our choir room as it is, as well as with our orchestra and our band rooms. With this class in general, this year we had 82 sixth graders that were enrolled in the class, but because of the size of the room, we had to take 12 kids out, which really upset us because we don't want any students to miss out on any electives that we offer, especially the choir, band, and the orchestra. So we had to take 12 kids out. What the bond issue will do is it will give us much needed space so that we can have the numbers of the kids that want to be in these electives. And also it would improve the rooms of the instrumental music, such as the band and the orchestra. The third stop on our tour of Central Middle School is our gymnasium. This is where we have our physical education classes throughout the day, and we have 7 classes that are in here. This is really inadequate space. If you look around, just the size of the gym is not conducive for any physical education activities whatsoever. We've got lights that constantly buzz that is a distractant for all of the kids that are in the gymnasium. The fourth stop of the Central Middle School tour, we're down in the basement. With this area right here, it's just pretty much a lot of wasted space. We've got the gymnasium that we were currently at just through those doors. And with this, what we'll do is we will, with the bond issue, they will make it all one level. So as you can see, there's a lot of left and right turns, a lot of ups and downs with this basement. They'll come in, they'll make it one level, and then they will add additional classrooms into this, so we're not having the wasted space at Central that can be utilized for classrooms in the future. The last stop on the tour of Central Middle School is our cafeteria. Currently, we have 5 lunches throughout the day that we serve here at Central. On any typical year, before we make out our master schedule, what we have to do is carve out time for our 5 lunches. So the 6th grade has 2 lunches. We have combined one 7th grade lunch, a combined 7th and 8th grade lunch, and then a single 8th grade lunch to make 5. So we have some students who are involved in split lunches, and what that consists of is they go to class and they spend class time learning. Then they come to the cafeteria to eat, and then they return to class to finish. And that really disrupts the learning environment each and every day. But with a cafeteria this size and as many lunches that we have, we just do with what we have to deal with. With the bond issue, what will happen is this cafeteria this whole annex will turn into a commons area. So we can house the 6th grade eating lunch at the same time. We can do the 7th grade eating lunch at the same time, and 8th grade as well. So that's going to be really big for not only our students and teachers, but also for our schedule, because we can become creative with that when we need to. That concludes the tour of Central Middle School today. I'm very excited to have the opportunity to show you what Central is today and what it can be with the passage of the bond issue on Tuesday.